Hello, welcome to Ashley's News, where we only discuss serious business. I'm totally just kidding. Anyways, actually, what we're talking about today is really nothing serious at all. I thought I would do a sort of like review on different Netflix shows, mostly ones I've watched. So here we go. Hope you enjoy this video. So we're gonna start off with my all-time favorite show, which is sadly not even on Netflix anymore. It's One Tree Hill. Die-hard fan, absolutely in love. I've watched the whole series 4 times, never got tired of it. I have all of the DVDs except for season 8. I do not have that one yet, but I'm planning to get it soon so I can watch it for my 5th time. But anyways, One Tree Hill is just like, it seems like it's a girly show, but it's not. It's about these kids in high school and their lives, and like, it's very dramatic. Like, it honestly is kind of like a soap opera almost, because so many things, like so many different things happen. I don't know, I feel like it's very relatable, and it was interesting, and I don't know, I just really connected with it and really liked it. One of my other favorites too is Vampire Diaries. I've watched that twice, but I have not seen the newest season yet, so I'm planning on watching that a 3rd time, and I think it's season 8 is the newest one. But if you're into like vampires and werewolves and like that type of fantasy, and it's kind of like like there's a lot of romance going on with it, that would be good for you. Gossip Girl, I didn't really like Gossip Girl. A lot of people like it, but it got kind of boring. I think it was like season 3 got super boring, and it was really repetitive of like what was happening in it. So I'm not a big fan of it, but it was still good. 13 Reasons Why, that was really popular, I think a year ago. I think it came out in 2016 or 17 or something. But I'm really like stuttering today. There's only 1 season of that, and it like makes you think about life kind of differently, and like makes you like wonder like, whoa, like you don't know what's going on in other people's minds. I didn't really explain what 13 Reasons Why was about. So if you don't already know or seen it on them, it's about this girl who kills herself, and she leaves behind these tapes, and there's 13 of them, and it's the 13 reasons why she killed herself, obviously. But so yeah, that's the whole gist of that. Also, I didn't like Lost. I think that's like 5 seasons or something, maybe 5 or 6. But okay, I lied. I think I'm just kind of too stupid to watch it, because it kind of got really confusing. The first like 3 seasons were amazing. Like, it's so intense. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, like what's gonna happen now? Because it's these people who, they get in a plane crash and they get stuck on this island and they have to survive. And the island is not like a normal island. Like, it's kind of like there's weird stuff going on. But then, okay, if you're like you don't like spoiler alerts or whatever, fast forward through the next like 20 seconds. So in the later seasons, the reason I don't like it, because it was like super confusing, is because they kept jumping back and forth between the like time, like they were like time traveling, but I don't even know. And so then, anyways, and then in the like the very end, I don't know if like the whole thing was like a dream or like what. I was really confused, and the ending just really made me mad, and so that's kind of why I didn't like it. But I mean, it was actually like decent, so I don't know, kind of like Lord of the Flies type, if you know what book or movie that is. I don't know, but yeah. And I'm currently watching New Girl. Definitely would recommend that. It is super funny. So if you've ever watched The Office, I've only watched a couple episodes of that, but if you've ever watched The Office, you'll definitely like this. There's a lot of like sexual jokes in it, and just like, I don't know, the people in it are just so goofy. It's really funny. Like, every single episode makes me laugh. And the episodes are only 20 minutes long, which I really like that, because I'm getting through it super quick. Like, I only started watching it about a month ago, and I'm already on season 5. That's like the last season that's on Netflix. I think they're putting more. I've done a really bad job with this video, and I apologize. I haven't been explaining some of the shows very well, because I just like assume like people know kind of what it's like mainly about. And I talk with my hands a lot. So I'm gonna just glued to the table. I'm just kidding, that's really weird. Back to the main point though. New Girl is about this girl, obviously. She breaks up with her boyfriend, moves in with 3 other guys into an apartment. And then it's just about their lives. But they're like, oh. Hey. Just my puppy. Okay, get down. Okay, this sun is like right in my eyes now. I'm just like sitting in my kitchen and it's like shining through the window. But I think I brought this up in my sibling tag. I'll put the link down in the description if you haven't watched that video. The sibling tag is a good way to get to know me. But I brought up that my favorite celebrity is Dylan O'Brien. All-time favorite. In New Girl, I think it's season 2, episode 20 something. 20 fun. I think it's like 23 maybe or something. Actually, but Dylan O'Brien is in it. Pretty Little Liars, Young and Hungry, Baby Daddy, and Foster's. Those 4 I used to watch like on TV, not on Netflix, but I stopped keeping up with them, and I don't really know why. I just didn't have time, and I never really just went back and watched them again. They were good, like, don't get me wrong, like, especially Foster's. I really want to go back and rewatch that because I really liked that. That's just about this girl who moves into a foster home, but she kind of starts falling for her foster brother, and there's just a lot of complications that go on in it. Pretty Little Liars I really liked too, but it just got to a point where it was just going on and on and on. I'm just like, I just want to know who A is. Pretty Little Liars is more for people who are into like mystery type stuff. I think it was season 6, either 5 or season 5 or 6. That was whenever we found out who A was. And then it did the whole 5 years ahead thing though, and that's when I stopped watching. I was like, okay, like, nope, I'm done. So I realized you guys are probably super confused when I say A. Who is A? So A is this person who's after these like group of girls. They started off in high school. One of their friends like disappeared. They just kind of like said that she died, whatever. And then but like then like all of her friends got like blackmailed, and it says A, like Alison, which was their friend that went missing. A, Alison. A is for apple. No, A is for Alison. I'm really game. And so like this person like torments them, and like, but like they don't want to get like in trouble with the cops because like so much stuff has happened, so they kind of like keep it to themselves and just try to figure it out on their own. But yeah. Supernatural is another one of my favorites, which kind of like surprises a lot of people. If you're like into gory stuff and like adventure and like action things, that definitely be it. The only thing that's bad about it is that it was like 12 seasons long, so it kind of took me a while to watch, but it never gets boring, and like every episode is different. Like they're always like after like different monsters, or like there's always something new going on, and I just really liked that part of it. And I'm honestly into like ghost stuff and demons and like learning, and like I don't know, and angels things are in it, and like it was just really cool. Another one of my favorites is 90210. That was actually the first thing that was the first show that I watched, I'm pretty sure. It starts off a little rough. Like you gotta get through like half of season 1, and then it starts getting really good. It's more chick flicky, I'd say, about these people in high school and like just their lives and like romance stuff. But Friday Night Lights was really good. It's not all about football. It revolves around there, but it got a little bit boring in the middle of it, and then like things like switched up and it got good again. I don't really know how to like explain that to you without ruining the whole thing, but there's like romance stuff that goes on in that too. I guess there's honestly, in about every TV show, there's probably like a little bit of romance going on the side, whether it's like the main focus or not. Carrie Diaries. That was pretty good. That was just about her life in high school and then like her career and like what she wanted to do with like fashion and stuff, and she really put herself out there. Comment down below your favorite TV show or one that you're currently watching and like why you like it or like what it's about, because I love hearing new Netflix shows because I watch it all the time and I have a whole list of things I need to watch yet, and I want to I'm gonna need to start watching something else once I'm done with New Girl. So go ahead and do that. Hit the like button and subscribe and all that cool fun stuff, you know. Gang gang. So that's pretty much it. Boom boom. So see you next time. Peace. Deuces.